Hey everybody, Mike Van Pelt here with True Man Life Coaching and the True Man tip of the day. Today's tip on passivity. Now, have you noticed there's a silent epidemic that seems to be affecting men all around us? It's a quiet force that is slowly eroding their authenticity and vitality. It's called the passivity of men. Now, you may be surprised to find out that this is in our DNA. It's a part of us. Now, I won't go into all the details, but if you go back and you read scripture, look in the Bible, and where you can read about Adam and Eve in the book of Genesis, you'll find someone by the name of Adam who took a very passive role when Eve took a bite out of an apple that she wasn't supposed to eat. And yes, Adam knew the rules. And then he and Eve, well, they went and tucked tail and hid. Now, does that sound familiar? Or have you acted in a similar fashion in your life? You know, just running and hiding like nothing ever happened? Here's the deal. Something probably did happen. Now, what are you going to do about it? You know, passivity doesn't mean simply being idle or avoiding conflict. It is a state of apathy, a resignation to the status quo where men become disconnected from their true selves and the world around them. We see it in the workplace where men often feel trapped in unfulfilling jobs, too afraid to risk and pursue their passions. And instead, they settle for mediocrity, living a life of quiet desperation. We see it in relationships where men shy away from vulnerability and emotional intimacy, leaving their partners feeling unheard and unloved. The walls they build around themselves become prisons, stifling connections and growth. You know, we see it in society where men are told to suppress their emotions, to man up and be strong, leading to toxic masculinity that perpetuates violence, aggression, and misogyny. But why does this passivity persist? It's a great question. Perhaps it's the fear of judgment, the pressure to conform to societal expectations, or the lack of role models who embody true strength and vulnerability. I believe the latter is a big one. We need better role models. You know, it's time to unmask this silent epidemic. It's time for men to reclaim their power, to embrace their emotions, and to stand up for what they believe in. It's time for a shift in consciousness where passivity is replaced with active participation in creating a more compassionate and authentic world. So let's break free from the change of passivity and reclaim our true selves. Let's encourage open dialogue. Let's empower each other and foster a spirit of growth and connection. Together, in community, men, we can transcend the limitations of the past and create a future where men thrive as their authentic selves. Now, I hope this message sparked an interest in you to want to learn more, want to engage. I encourage you to be curious, break free of what's holding you back. Head out to my website, truemanlifecoaching.com. Just check out, what you can learn from that site. Check out my podcast where we talk with people all the time about how we can be better men, better fathers, better husbands. It's time to break free of the bondage of passivity. Thanks for listening to this message. Now go out and make this your very best day ever.